Welcome back, everybody. Sport Federation TV. We, of course, carry on talking about sport in the Western Cape. And as you know, so many different sport codes in the province. And, of course, chess is one of those sports. We've been so impressed with sport, at least with chess, over the last few months. They've been busy with online activities. They've been busy raising funds for cancer awareness. And really, the participation in the world of chess has been absolutely amazing. And so we have to take an opportunity to once again talk to chess. And now we speak to the president of Western Province Chess, Burton van Staden. Burton, great to have you on the line, Meneer. How are things with you?
No, very good, JP. Very good.
Burton, first time for us to get you on the show. You probably heard my introduction there. You guys must be very happy with the fact that you've managed to keep chess going over the last few months.
Yes, yeah, the chess players has been very innovative. When lockdown hit us and we had to stop all the over-the-board activities, we were able to reinvent ourselves and able to go into the online chess, and that really exploded during the lockdown.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it must have been difficult for you as well. Let's not take anything away from that. The fact that you couldn't physically see each other, and there must have been an element there of missing that interaction.
Yes, that's true, JP. Now with lockdown level 1, where sport are allowed to resume, some of our chess players are so keen to just get back, and we need to just make sure that we've got all the protocols in place to ensure that it's safe for them to return to over the board again.
Yeah. Burton, how much of an impact has that had for you guys from a school sport perspective? Do you have a lot of athletes, probably the majority of your athletes at school level?
Yes, our youth, especially in Cape Town, we've got a very big youth chess contingent. And unfortunately, during this lockdown period, at the schools, there were not really any chess activity. So most of the chess activity was outside of the schools with the clubs and within Chess Western Province. But it had a significant negative effect on school chess.
Yeah. So I know we've spoken to Andre Levax, and we've spoken to Rebecca Selkirk. We've spoken to a number of folks about chess. But from your side, from a Western Province perspective, how do kids get involved? How do you start off in starting chess?
Right. So Chess Western Province, basically, our members are the clubs that operates within Cape Town, and we encourage players to link up with the community clubs in their area. Most of them has got a basis from which they operate. A lot of them are based around the libraries. And if anyone wants to join a club, the best place to go is probably to go to the library, and they'll be able to direct you to the club that operates in that area. And the clubs then use the facilities that they have at the libraries to organize their activities.
And what do you need? What if there are moms or dads or kids that are watching now? What do you need to get started?
Well, actually, you don't need anything. It is just you need the person, because at the clubs they have chess sets and chess boards, and they've got the clocks and the things. And we actually just need the person to arrive, and we will take him through the steps. We'll teach him how to play chess, and we will develop his chess.
Well, that's another thing that you seem to be quite active with, is the online coaching, where you've been doing quite a lot of coaching from a chess perspective.
Yes, yeah, I think it was quite a challenge for a lot of our coaches, because our coaches are used to sitting face to face with the players and coaching them. And now with the lockdown, that was not possible. So the coaches had to reinvent themselves, and they had to use the online platforms and the video conferencing facilities to do their coaching, and a lot of them had been able to adapt successfully.
Do you also have inter-district? How do you compete from there? I mean, I'm sort of heading in the district championship level now, but I'm going one step back, and I'm just beginning to think, okay, well, if you're starting off at school, when is your first competition? Do the schools compete against each other, or do the clubs compete against each other? How does the competition structure work?
Right. So firstly, within the schools, you do have a school league within Cape Town, where the schools do compete against one another. You also have what they call the trials, where individual players would go to the trials. They start off with the district trials, and out of each of the 5 districts in Cape Town, they select like the best 10 players, and those players then goes to the provincial trials. And so that's the system that they have. But also with the clubs, the community clubs, there's also a league that the clubs participate in. So there's a lot of chess activity around the schools, within the community clubs. Yes.
Yeah. So because I was kind of wondering who's the top district or the top province. Well, firstly, who's the best district? Because we know that you guys are, of course, very organized from a district point of view. West Coast Chess and Eden Chess and Overberg Chess and of course Cape Winelands Chess and probably I have to mention Central Karoo Chess as well. But you're structured in the districts. I mean, do the districts sort of compete amongst each other and say, well, we are the current champions?
Yeah, that happens at school level. There's inter-district tournaments and stuff like that, but not on the adult club level. But if you have to ask, I mean, definitely without a doubt, Chess Western Province is the best.
Oh, they're the top.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're the best in the country. So yeah.
And there's no bias there because you're the president of Western Province Chess.
No. We've got the top chess players in South Africa is based here in our region.
Yeah, and you're talking about top players. I mean, we've had some of your top guys on the show, Kenny Solomons. You've got some grandmasters, Anzel Loubser, as I mentioned, Rebecca Selkirk. You really do have some superstars coming through the ranks that are competing even at an international level.
Yes, no, definitely. And I think a lot of it has to do with the history of chess within Cape Town and all the development work that has gone in over the years. I mean, chess has been here for decades already, and the players that we've got is a result of that structures that we've got, especially around our club structures.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Okay, Burton, I think we're going to leave it at that. Just a last thing, of course. I mean, we know that folks can find out more about Western Cape Chess, the provincial structure, on Facebook. They can do a search there, and I'm assuming that if folks want to join your structures, they can go and search for your website, Western Province Chess.
Yes, JP, we've got a website there, which is www.chesswesternprovince.co.za, so they can find all the information there. And just what I want to mention is the upcoming tournament that we've got next week Saturday. We've got our Chess Western Province Team Championship, where the clubs will basically be competing against one another.
Is that an online championships or is it physical champs? Do we know?
Well, we're still online. We expect to be going back to over the board chess early in December.
Yeah. Burton, just tell us a little bit about the registration process. Of course, what is the date for entries and when is the actual competition itself?
Okay, so the Chess Western Province Team Championship that happens next week, Saturday and Sunday, the 31st of October and the 1st of November. The closing date for entries is on the 27th of October, that is Tuesday. And the total prize fund that we've got for the top 3 teams is an amount of 5,000 rand.
But as I said, of course, we'll make sure that we can't make sure. We're pretty sure that the title will stay in Cape Town.
Yes, of course. We've got the strongest clubs in Cape Town, so we expect that our teams will walk away with that prize money.
Burton, thank you very much for catching up with us. Good luck for the tournament. Of course, registrations then open until the 27th of October, and then the competition next week Saturday.
Yes, that is right, JP.
Great stuff, Burton. We'll catch up again soon, and we look forward to chatting with you and finding out who the champions were.
Yes, and thank you very much, JP, to you guys for giving us the opportunity to come on air and explain to the people what we're up to.
No, fantastic. We're looking forward to our next interview. There we go, folks. Burton van Staden, president of Western Province Chess. And there you go. So sign up online, chesswesternprovince.co.za. Big competition coming up, club championships. And we can't wait to find out who the champions are. Of course, that competition then next week, Saturday. And as I say, we'll bring you the